What's up, guys? Aries coming with some League of Legends today. I decided I'm going to document and allow people to laugh at my ascension out of bronze. Almost hit gold season 4 after my placements went horribly, horribly wrong, as they usually do. I am now in bronze 3 and will proceed to try and climb my way out of it, even though it's like trying to swim with a lead ball attached to your feet. So, this is my first ranked game after I finish my promotions. Myself, I'm playing Thresh because I'm darn good at Thresh, and he's a fairly strong support. Good CC, enough ability to keep people alive that I can at least help carry the team. I know this low of an elo, you want to try and be able to just make sure that you can carry. But with Thresh, I find I do pretty decently in my ranked games. Other than that, we've got Aurelia top. Decent pick. She's going to be facing off against Gnar, so I haven't seen Aurelia played all that much in the last year almost, so I'm not sure how well the matchup up there is going to go, but as long as Aurelia doesn't let herself get poked down too much early on, I feel like that should be a pretty fair fight up top. My AD carry is going to be Vayne down bottom, so I'm just going to be babysitting her super hard. They seem to have an all-in comp down bottom with Leona Corki. They're going to be trying really hard to just engage on Vayne and to kill her as often as possible, so I'm going to have my work cut out for me. Mid lane we have a Lux, which I think this Lux skin is just ugly. It's just ugly. But we have Lux going mid against Swain. She's not going to get much in the way of kills against him, and if she's not careful, he could actually take her fairly easily in a fight if she gets too close. But at the same time, if she keeps her distance, keeps her farm up, maybe harasses him from time and again, if she gets an early chalice, it shouldn't be too much of an issue for her. But again, we'll see. Swain, later on at least, has a much stronger position in this matchup. In the jungle, we have a Volibear, which he can be a strong jungler, but his ganks aren't all that exceptional. And with our lanes, other than me and Lux, they don't have much of way of reliable CC to get him in. Though with my lantern, I can easily pull him into the fight and we can just destroy things. They have Trundle jungling, and since Volibear is he's not the slowest, but he is fairly slow for clearing. Sorry. Trundle's probably going to try and do some sneaky jungle steals. So, getting some wards out early will help with that. So, start off, I'm going to start with Death Sentence. I usually start off with that. I'm going to definitely get it's always odd trying to pick the thing you want to start with Thresh. I'm going to start Coin anyway. Couple of wards and trinket. We're off. The first couple minutes are going to be fairly uneventful. So, my basic strategy for this game is probably going to be keep people as far away from Vayne as humanly possible. The longer she's alive, the more damage she does. If Lux dies early on, it's unfortunate, because we lose a bit of CC, but if I can keep Vayne alive throughout the entire fight, we win. Basically what I'm going to be doing all game, is to just keep Vayne alive, and help out where I can. Be getting a pair of Moby boots relatively early, see if I can't get a couple roam ganks in. But the other lanes, usually mid. It's going to need it, though. Not sure how well that's going to go. I didn't realize, but our Volibear is way down in their jungle. Dang. Stand on the other side of the wall. Once the Gromp shows up, death sentence him. Volibear a nice solid leash. Couple seconds of attacks. Oh, onto the lane. So I see Corki and Leona, so I know it's perfectly safe to walk into this bush. Half of this commentary is going to be for my benefit as well as everybody else's. Think of it as an educational video. Best thing to do is to try and get yourself ahead early on. Vayne missed that last CS, which is kind of unfortunate, but so far, so good. Taking a little bit of damage. That's cool. As long as this Vayne can farm efficiently and I can grab my souls without putting too much risk on myself. From the looks of it, this Vayne fairly solid so far. He's missed a couple CS, but nothing I wouldn't have missed. Grab Flay second, give myself as much CC as possible early on. Try to deny them those engages. Give me some more damage for me to poke with. If I ever try to engage, it will definitely be onto Corki. But the only problem with that is, unless I save one or two of my abilities for Vayne, Leona will jump right on top of her and keep her from doing anything useful. Missed my engage on these guys. I think I hit Corki. See how this goes. Oh, Corki didn't take his jump. Level 2. That is unfortunate for them. Fantastic for us. Now Vayne gets some free farm. We get a lot of gold. We got 2 assists on that. And the first blood. And Leona gets to sit here and do nothing for the next 30 seconds. Back. I'm going to take a point in W, just in case Volibear wants to come down again. Make it a bit easier for the gank to go off. I was worried at first, when I missed my flash, that he would just fly away from us. But, as it turns out, he didn't even take it. Ah, here we go. Leona engaged. Keep her off of my carry. Oh. Bit of a mistake on Vayne's part there, but I can keep Corki off of her fairly easily. That hard. Okay. Flash out of the way. Hopefully. Oh, we got a teleport coming in. Stop. There we go. Beautiful. And that's how you bait a fight. I've actually just got super lucky that Volibear was nearby and Aurelia was paying attention. Usually my bronze matches don't go nearly this well. So. For now, max Flay first, because that gives me the most damage output. Help me to keep Vayne alive more as well. Fairly certain. Excellent. Good dragon early on. Huge buff to us. No gold anymore, but the extra attack and ability power, definitely useful. The only reason why I don't like starting coin is because it's not cost effective. Like, I've only earned 70 gold, which is nowhere near enough to make up for what I paid for it. Green ward and a pink, even though I didn't put down any of my green wards to start. But Life goes on. Got a ward in the river right now. It's only a minute ward, so I'm gonna have to be replacing that really soon. Throw my lantern, make sure I get that soul. Got 15, so it's not terrible for this early on. Gotta make sure that I keep Leona away from Vayne, Vayne away from being stunned. As long as that happens. I had an opening there and I missed it. Oh, Corki went in after I exhausted him. Gonna be a good fight for us. Yep, there we go. One more second and I got this. Double kill for us. Excellent. So Corki made a huge mistake there. He used his Valkyrie to engage in a fight that he didn't guarantee a win. And you never want to waste your escape as the AD carry. It's unfortunate that Vayne didn't stun with the Condemn, but at the same time, it's great that we got the double kill there. It means Vayne's nice and fed early on. I'm 0-0-4, which is great for support. From the looks of it, the other lanes aren't doing too poorly. Lux died to the Swain once, so that's not ideal, but at the same time, top's fed, carry is fed, and our jungler is fairly well off too. So all in all, good first 10 minutes. I feel like this game might be a win, though. I've had it happen to me several times where we get to the end of lane phase and my team can't fight together at all. Corki's engaging on me here, which he's not going to get much out of it, though he can harass me enough to be able to dive me later. Unfortunately for him, Vayne came back, so... And his Valkyrie is now down for another 5 seconds or so, which, if I could have landed a hook on him, would have been devastating. Like this. Oh, he flashed over the wall, which is good. His flash is down. Have to jump away. Vayne can just do some more damage to Leona. Pretty good engage. I lost a lot of health, but that's not as important. Because right now Vayne's free farming again. And Corki's either going back, or he's just sitting at his tower. Either way, he's missing out on a lot of CS and a lot of farm. Which, from the looks of it, he went back. Oh, we got this, Leona. There you go. She got stuck. Vayne did a really good job condemning her to the tower there, and left her at range so that she didn't take any damage. And then I could just easily... Trundle's near. Bye. But, fortunately for us, Vayne is fairly fed. Cannot keep up. I don't think we went the way he was expecting us to go. So, he missed his pillar, and we just mopped him up. Take a little bit of damage from this Corki here, but completely shut this Corki down. He's not even level 6 yet, whereas we're both level 7. So he has almost no damage compared to this Vayne, even though Corki has a much higher burst potential than she does. What I'm afraid of, though, right now is if, once Leona hits 6, both of us are out of mana and at half health, so Vayne also had the same idea as me, which is good. It's good. I pulled a tire, which is sad. Poor Thresh. No treasure for you today. Grab my Moby boots and the Sightstone. Going to switch out my trinket. 2 green wards in my inventory, unfortunately, won't be used for a while now. So this pink will. I might end up selling it the next time I go back. Our turret's going to take a lot of damage. I don't know if Volibear is going to be enough to keep them off of it. He appears to be. I'm going to give him a way out. He almost made it out. Unfortunately, he went in. But we saved the turret as a result, so... in my opinion, it was about a win-win for both teams. So, not exactly worth it for us, but definitely not good for them. And Corky's dead again. Oop, I took that back, so that's okay. We can afford to have me taking 1 or 2 kills. Volibear's coming down to get positioning on Dragon again. But the Trundle is also in the jungle waiting for him. Oh, now he's coming into us. Which, he's just gonna die now. Because he was silly and engaged a Vayne when he had angle to be stunned. So Volibear and them are doing Dragon. I'm going to come in and help. Vayne's fairly safe where she is right now. And yeah, second Dragon for us, which puts us nice and ahead. We're going to roam in middle, try and kill this Swain. Flip the Birdman out of... Flip the Birdman out of my hole, which means you got to go into bird form. And unfortunately no one had Ignite there, so... yeah, Swain just kind of gets ridiculous after a bit. He had full mana, so we probably shouldn't have engaged him there. But, far so good. Put a ward down in the river over here, make sure we don't get flanked over. This is a good position for us. We're both out of mana. At least keep them from pushing all that hard. Swain might die there. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, save. Good job. Good job. Managed to escape. That Gnar just getting off a stun, but not enough to save him. So overall, this is actually a good fight for us. Leona's had no mana, so she's dead. Corky's pretty much dead, so I'm going to ping that they get that mid turret. I'm gonna go top, fix that up, and then I'll run back down mid to keep up with them. The amount of people that are dead and the fact that the minions are at the turret means they should be able to get that, especially with Aurelia there. Aurelia's pretty good at taking down turrets. So far so good. We're ahead by 1 turret right now. We lost our top turret, which is unfortunate, but it happens when Aurelia roams. Which I'm actually glad she did though, because even though we lost a turret for it, we gained a lot of ground other places. We'll run mid now that Aurelia's back top. Volibear's almost dead and Lux is going back. This turret's probably going to die for this, but grab that soul. Quite need shield right now. Save someone. Able to catch him. Just Valkyrie away before I get the hook off. Wards down. Oh, I may have killed myself here. Yep. There it goes. That was unfortunate for me. I didn't realize that they had still stuck around in our jungle, but I guess I knew that already because they were moving towards blue. Blue was up. Probably gonna take. Oh, Nara's gonna go take down. Bane's being nice and safe here. Taking it targets where she can. Good. Top lane is pushed fairly hard, though someone does need to come down here and fix this lane. I'm gonna go down for now, because no sense in leaving experience, especially since the tower's gonna die from minions if I don't get here. Stop that. Turrets. Oh, nope. One minion lost aggro. Hit the turret. So unfortunately, not able to save the turret, but I did get two, probably going to get a third soul from here. And a lot of experience. Yeah, there's a third soul. Got all that. This wave is going to start pushing fairly hard. Wander up. Back to middle. As Volibear pointed out, we've got 1 more minute till dragon, so I'm going to ward up around here. Make sure that nobody sneaks up on us. Just managed to dodge that. That was a little close. Continue to harass here for a minute. Oof. But that's down for another 20 seconds, so it's a good start. Take that. That's a good start. And then I'm going to get rid of him. Dragon still isn't up for another 20 seconds. Take this nice and easy. Nope. Almost had. Corky's gonna kill me. Oh. Swain is starting to do dragon on his own. And he's wasted his... Not afraid of dying if it gets our carry a kill. Admittedly, I wasn't paying attention to my health, but c'est la vie. It's only my 3rd death, and we got our 3rd dragon. Means we've now got more movement speed, and I have Amulet of Ascension. Now I'm going to start working on it. By work, I mean finish. Okay. Paying attention to how much gold I had, apparently. So, as it stands, we're probably a good 10 to 15,000 gold ahead, I would say. Maybe? Maybe only 10. Get this Lux out of there. As much damage as I can. Hopefully the Volibear gets out, and he does. Perfect. Even though I forgot to use both my actives that game, which is kind of one of the reasons why I don't have very good rating. But can, however, do something like that. and get a lot of people killed. Get that other soul, so I'm not going to bother. Don't feel like wasting flash just for one soul. Disengage out of this fight. Lantern had been meant for Aurelia, but that's okay. Aurelia seems to be fine. Corki, pretty standard build. It's Triforce. Sork Shoes, which I appreciate. I've played Corki before and built Sork Shoes on him, and it just, all it does is increase his damage output, because a lot of what he relies on is his rockets and his phosphorus bomb for some early burst in the fight, which makes it really good to buy a little bit of Magic Pen, especially early on. Gives you a decent damage boost, especially against champions that don't have a lot of magic resist to begin with. 15% magic resistance, or 15 Magic Pen. Not sure why I put down an actual word there. Just kind of Trinket. Lightstone. Very good. Let's get out of that. And somehow Vayne managed to tumble out of the auto attack. Kept her there and probably killed her. They're starting to split push a fair bit. Got Aurelia going and dealing with Gnar. Wonder how well we can push here. Don't have a lot of vision right now. So I'm going to reward over here. Fix that. Start out. I have two. One in the bush there, one over there, and I'm going to put one down here. Boy, we have full vision of all the entrances to mid, which makes it a lot safer for us to chase. Push. Once we keep distracting them, we'll be able to go bottom. Nara's over here doing the Razor Beaks, and I'm just going to walk over and steal them from him, which is fantastic. Gonna flash for that Corki, but didn't quite have ability to do it. If I had, I would have died there. Plain and simple. So, how long is Dragon? 1 more minute until Dragon comes up. They just warded our blue buff, which I'm going to fix. Put this ward in here. Kill the one that's almost gone. Hopefully, I was hoping. To get all my shit out there. Gotta keep Vayne alive. Alright. I didn't do my job very well, but the rest of my team did, so. Excellent. Dragon's up in 10 seconds, so we basically get a free dragon. 2 of them go dragon. You push. Why aren't you... Or 2 of you go and do Baron. Guessing they might be in a chat with each other. There's the dragon. Baron shortly afterwards. I'm going to buy an elixir of iron. Fill this ward. And I'm going to go get in Banner. Why not? There we go. Baron is ours. We just need to go. Especially once we get some tank minions, which we do right now. These two items right here are essentially the core build. Fresh. Definitely like the recall animation once you have Baron. I'm gonna go try and sneak top. Give it a bit of a boost. You have the speed up buff here, so get there in time. It's already dead anyway. Going to that's going to be several people chasing me, which is fine. They aren't doing something productive. Yeah, get some booty. So, don't quite have enough for Aegis. So I'm just gonna upgrade my ruby sight. Usually it's not all that cost effective to upgrade it until pretty much the end. Actually, I probably should have upgraded my sweeping lens. But I had nothing better I could do with it. Hit it anymore, otherwise steal it off of a Lux. It's fine. One person? Exhaust Swain so that he doesn't heal for quite as much, because it is based on the damage he deals, I'm pretty sure. Changed that recently. Grab this Leona out of the midair. Ugh. Oh, Vayne killed herself. That's okay. Because I probably shouldn't have let her die there. We have Baron buff, so this tower should go down relatively quickly. Nope, Baron buff just ran out. But that's okay. Turret's still gonna go down really quick. Really underestimating the tower just a little bit. She got caught. Unfortunate. Tried to save her, but nothing I could do there. Even if I had Slurry. Might have been able to help her out with my talisman. However, I'm going to use that to help myself right now. Some of these. Oliver just got wrecked. And stunned. Don't think I'm going to be able to save myself there, but I made them waste flashes. Made them use up a couple flashes, so let's start. Alright, got my banner of command going. Nice active inventory right here. Vayne's off pushing on her own, which can be dangerous, except she's a 30-minute Vayne, so short of Swain catching her and never move, she's pretty solid. Corky did just do a number on her. I need to get here so I can command. There we go. Nice big cat melee. Better to do that to tanks, but oh dear lord, I have never seen it on a melee minion. And the jukes are real. Get baited into a trap, my gentleman. I think he meant to put on his ult before he did that. But, oh, that was a good try from Trundle's perspective. He almost cut us off. Get all these souls? Yes, I can. Darn right I can. First inhibitor of the game. Usually means we're going to win shortly after. Short of certain things terrible for us. So we do have our 5th dragon now. Oh, almost saved her. Take out this turret. Yeah. Sure, what he's dead. Go and deal a good number to this turret. Got 2 people up. I seem to be taking all the kills right now, but that's alright. Oh my goodness, just showered of souls. Split ourselves up so Leona has to choose between us. Darn, I almost had it. Flux had continued to hit the turret, or the nexus. Oof. But we got 2 turrets being hammered on by minions. Actually, it looks like top one's going to go down to minions. And timber. There we go. Got another open inhibitor. Turret at half health. Cleared my trinket. And figure out what I'm going to buy for my last item. Feel like a Sunfire Cape might be overkill. They do have a decent amount of... I've got a decent amount of armor. Yeah. We're going with a Sunfire Cape, ladies and gentlemen. Just to make me even more annoying. Pretty split up right now. But they're also near their base, so that's not as big of an issue for them. We have Baron buff. I have Banner of Command. Ooh, can I do that to... No? Okay. I'll just do that to him then. Got a super minion and a super melee minion. Job, Bane. Exhaust this Trundle here. Alright, just gonna kill this off. Me and Fred here. Me and Fred against the world. That caster minion. I have not seen a caster minion with Banner of Command on it, and he looks ridiculous. And it's fantastic. But, despite my previous experiences, apparently, Brawn isn't as bad as I thought. But, we shall see, as I am nowhere near out of it yet. And, let's just say the season's only just begun. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day. What's up, guys? Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video as much as I like playing it, leave a like, subscribe, comment on one of my videos, or don't. I'm not your mother. I have been, unfortunately, working on a new upload schedule. I have a new job that's fairly demanding on my time, so I will be trying to upload as often as possible where I find time to edit my videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, have a nice day.